Hey guys, this is the head boom MP and it did actually surprise me. So the boom line has been a little bit forgotten after the hype of last year, but I wanted to give it a try and see what this racket is all about. So let's go straight into it. So guys, the boom is a very easy racket to use. It has the almost standard specs of a head MP racket of a 60x19 string pattern, a 295 gram weight and a pretty straightforward stiffness of 64. Combined with the 24mm beam, you should have a pretty powerful and spin friendly racket, which should not be the control and feel oriented. And that is partially true. When we talk about spin, the boom MP has perfectly a healthy amount of potential. Especially on the kick serve, the kick was booming. I opened the court easily with a lot of spin and could go down the line the next shot. On the grounds, also the spin was phenomenal. This was no surprise with the specs. Long spinny shots from defense or open angles with a short cross-court ball tended to be my favorite option. But the biggest surprise was not spin, it was definitely the last category, so stick around till the end. What also did not surprise was the power potential on this racket, but it was extremely different to like an extreme. But the power was right on the note, to be honest. I did expect to destroy the back fence when I go for my shots, but that was not what happened. Sometimes it happens something like this backhand. That is obviously 100% me, but for some reason I would claim it to be the Axetic technology that the balls were not as much flying as I expected them to be. Even on the serve, I like the boom MP a lot. You know that most rackets in the category of 300 grams and light swing weight I do not like on the serve. But the flat serve with this racket were bombing and also most of the time inside the service box, and also they felt great. Guys, this racket is so comfortable and is not stiff at all. I could not say the same thing about the Speed MP, review in the making. Make this racket maybe the most comfortable of all MP rackets from Head, in my opinion. I played for at least 2.5 hours per session and there was not even a hint of any muscle soreness or any arm problems, which I could not say about the other rackets. Yes, I look at you, Wilson Shift. But the boom MP is so easy to swing because of its balance and low swing weight, and I could think a lot of beginners and intermediate playing with this racket. What I also did not expect was the stability this racket provides. It is so stable on impact for maybe 95% of the time. Sometimes when I went for too much, the racket felt a little shaky. Nevertheless, the racket is stable enough for almost every level out there, excluding of course the pros and maybe some advanced players who need a little bit more weight added, but for the rest of us it could be a fantastic racket. And the feel, guys. It was maybe the most surprising thing about the boom MP. Normally rackets like this are not the best in the feel department, but the boom with the Axetic is definitely one of the best feeling rackets in this category. Not to compare it with a Pro stuff or a Gravity Pro of course, but compared to a Pure Drive, Extreme, MP or a Pure Aero, it is definitely in terms of feel one of the best. The connection and feedback you get with this racket was so nice, and you immediately knew when the ball was going in or out. And it also kind of helped me improve during these practices. I was wondering how they do this, and I came across the morph beam technology, and this should help with the feeling sensation when hitting the ball. The feel will be further enhanced in combination of Axetic and the 360 plus technology. Guys, the feel and the control was on another level and a freaking surprise. So guys, I hope it came across that I really enjoyed this racket and I really like it. And I would recommend this racket for every one of you who is at least a higher beginner or an intermediate or even advanced if you want to try and test this racket. It is amazing and maybe one of the best rackets in 2023 I have tested so far. And also an amazing racket and a most surprising racket was the Shift Pro. Check out the review here.